What's going on? Jeremiah Kenny. It's been a while. Back to hear last goodbyes, yeah? It's real sad when you gotta say your last goodbyes. Cause even though there was ups and downs, you both shared some good times. And you both thought you put together well like some good rhymes. Now she was a good girl, cause she was always down to ride for you, even though she wasn't the hood type. Cause she was a sociable girl, easy to interact with a nice face, plus she was bookwise. And you know you had a good guy, because she was streetwise, wasn't part of the street guys. Worked hard doing a 9 to 5 and didn't participate in any criminal activities like most of these guys. But it's sad, because you gotta say goodbye. Because one of you decided they had to go, so they left, saying the future with the other didn't look right. Now I was in love with you, and you was ready to ride my ride in BMW and be my wife. And even though I'm Jerry, you still said I could Tom Cruise with you. Now if you ever needed an organ, I wouldn't let you take mine, because I wouldn't mind having a scar, let alone to bruise for you. Remember the days that we would go out, and you'd be cold and I'd give you my jacket, because I wouldn't mind catching the flu for you. And having a block north for nearly 2 weeks and chicken pepper soup for you. Now I remember the times that we would go shopping, and even though I wasn't interested, you still make me choose for you. But it's sad, because the things that you used to do, you started to refuse to do. And it really hurt, because that's when I realised that I was losing you. And all the problems I tried to diffuse with you, but it didn't work. So you left a permanent mark on me like I've got a tattoo with you. You know it's real sad when someone says, I'd rather be confused alone than to be confused with you. Now I was addicted to you. You could have called me a fiend. Well, I did see you as my Bonnie, and I was Clyde, and you as my Beyonce, and I'm Jay. Yeah, you was my dream girl. And I did care for you like the sea at the end of TL. And like birds, you both tweet, so I do see all over my TL. Now I would have followed you to the end of the earth, but what I get in return? Bare indirects on Twitter. And it hurts, because I was love drunk because of you, like you was my liquor. But I pray to my father figure that he can repair my heart and the damage that's been done to my liver. Now I remember our first link, our first kiss, our first future conversation when he told me you wanted about 4 kids, and I remember saying shit. I remember the first time I told you I love you, and the times I had to reassure you by saying there was no one else above you. I remember the trips that we used to take every year. I don't want to talk about it too much because it might bring back a tear. Now I remember the first time that I had to meet your fam. I swear I was sweating, I really needed a fan. Now I wish there was a button in life that I can press to replay, because you believed in me through all the he say she say. When your friends heard that I was doing this and I was doing that, and I probably treat you like shit and I probably treat you like crap. But besides that, you stayed with me, and that's the only matter of fact. Now people say that breaking up is hard and moving on is much harder. Now when you're loved up, it's a crazy thought that you can't bear like lager. Now I do think about you even though we don't talk, but things didn't work out, and that's a painful thought. We had mad times and we had glad times, but no hard feelings though, because I really do wish you good luck like you see 2 magpies. Now my friends keep telling me that me and you will get back together. I don't think it's possible, but I don't disagree, because you know what they say, never say never. I really hope that you're tuned in, because I want to be your Radio 1. Now I want to give you more than a kiss, I want to give you my heart. And I swear nothing can ever tear us apart, because you made me more than your one extra, more than your trace. And I don't even mean to sound waste, but you're the only one I want in this crazy capital. Now I'm not trying to mac at all, but you're cute. And I'm really hoping things can run smooth. And I'm hoping that you ain't been rinsed out like the most played track on my iTunes. Because me and you can be a classic. No Hogwarts, or we can make love potions, and we can do the magic. And I won't lie, because I'll only tell the truth. I know you've heard this before, but what do you know about deja vu?